What's up, folks? Welcome to Nerd Report. No, you're not looking at aliens, man. I may look like an alien to you, and I'm very happy to be back live streaming. Hopefully, we got the algorithm kicked its butt, got some new topics to talk about. Channel's doing great these past few weeks. I want to thank everybody who has come in, everyone who's new, everyone who is old here. You know, no one's old, but I mean, those of you who have been with the channel for a while, thank you very much for your patience. I know a lot of people are asking, where the hell are your live streams, bro? Where the hell are your live streams? And I'm like, you know what? People are not getting their notifications. So I gotta slow down on them to see what's going on. And I think we kind of have that beaten. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll know today. I'm having a little bit of a tech issue right here, but it's not gonna affect the show whatsoever, at least to the best. So please be patient with me as we're getting rated right now from Popcorn Planet. What's up, folks? What's up, Popcorn Planeteers? How you doing? So we timed this perfectly, actually. We have timed this perfectly because the poop's going to go down. We're going to have a very interesting discussion today. First, I want to say thank you to all our new subs. We've had, actually, after losing a lot of subs, we've gained hundreds. We have gained hundreds of new subs here on Nerd Report, and I want to thank you. Welcome the new people. We are a very welcoming community. We talk about a lot of things. So welcome to the new community here, the new subscribers. Hearts for you. Hearts for everyone coming from Popcorn Planet right now. Mr. Signor, it's Kim was over there. And our thoughts and prayers go out to those who are missing with the submersive, or some people call it a submarine, that was trying to visit the Titanic. Very sad story there. Hopefully it turns out well. I will try to update you with that sad story and stuff. And Kate Raven, thank you for becoming a Nerd Trooper. Hearts for you. And welcome everybody who's new. Who's been following this UFO thing, this Las Vegas incident that happened? Actually, it happened a long time ago, but we barely got information about it because the news gave us the information late. And the thing went viral. And it's been capturing people people are obsessed with this topic here on Nerd Report and everywhere else. Meanwhile, General Scott, thank you for that membership. Hearts for you. Thanks for gifting a membership. By the way, before I continue, you could gift a member. You could become a member. You could super chat us to support the channel. We are independent. We are an independent content creator, not corporate owned at all. And we really appreciate your participation and your voice. So if you want to support that way, there's ways you could do it. Mods could let you know in the comments. But first of all, subscribe. That's the main thing. And hit the notification. We have a poll up right now in the comments. Do you believe the family saw aliens in their backyard? Do you believe that? Right now, it's 63% yes and 36% no. That's as it stands right now. Thank you, Brandon, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Hearts for Brandon. So it's actually kind of divisive. But let's go over the entire situation. Are you familiar with this case? Press 1. If you don't know about it, this is the first time you hear of it, press 2. And if you know a little bit about it, you heard about it, and you're about to get educated, you're about to learn about it, press 3. I'm curious to know. A lot of ones in here if you follow Nerd Report. Do me a favor, please subscribe right now, double check. Nicole is a new member supporting the channel. Thank you so much for that. Nicole Rico, hearts for you. So we have a lot of ones. 3. Nicole doesn't know about, kind of heard about it. We have a few people here, a few 3s. That's amazing. That's amazing. I want you all to continue the healthy debate in the comments, because I gotta say, when it comes to UFOs, when it comes to supernatural, when it comes to aliens, okay, I want to believe, see that right there? And I also believe that the truth is out there. And the truth is, Nicole has gifted 5 memberships to 5 lovely nerd troopers. Thank you very much, Nicole. Thanks for handing over nerd trooper ranks to 5 people. Hearts for you, Nicole. We also have Janine says, hey, bro, hope you're doing well. I've been sick for a while. I appreciate content. It makes me happy. Fully believe in aliens. Yep. Thank you, Nicole, for that. Thank you. 18 months with Janine. So let's go over this. Let's go over this from the beginning because it's the only way we can do it. Here we go. Let me see if I can get the. I got some interesting. I have some interesting stuff here geared up for you to watch. Let me see if this works here. Okay, here we go. This is the first news report I heard with this situation. Let me know if you all could hear it. This is via News 8 in Las Vegas.
Brian was saying as we're watching this story. Now, we've been in contact with the family in that video, and as you heard in that 911 call, they seem very reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys heard this? This is about the 911 call with the family.
And honestly, quite scared as you heard them in the call. No, they don't seem impaired in any way. And whatever crashed by the time that police got there was gone. But sources say that there's really no dispute. Something was in their yard. Exactly what? We do not know.
Really no dispute. There was something in their yard. Now, I'm talking over this because Fair Use is commentating over stuff. Janine, thank you for that. Super chat. Gene Rick. Thank you, Gene Rick, for that super chat.
I mean, it's so interesting. So, like, the Metro officer sees something, the neighbor sees something. I mean, so what could it be?
The neighbor sees something? I don't know if that was reported until later, but.
Well, we know that there are obviously a lot of military bases around this area. George Knapp covers a lot of that stuff for us on the 80s Now Investigators. We're showing you drone video from above that area. And we know, of course, Creech not far away, Nellis Air Force Base not far. I checked in with them. They say they are not involved at all, and we are waiting to hear from them.
Okay, so this is their house or where they live in. It is massive, okay? Now, check this out. If you guys could see my mouse right here, I don't know if you can see it. This circle right here allegedly is where the craft landed. Or that's what they say. But I also see circles here. So it doesn't make sense that this is the craft, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's see what Miss Kim says. In the oldest correctly translated King James Bible, it says God created worlds, plural. Okay. So I believe it's possible. A bit scared to meet them. Interesting. Kim, thank you very much for that support. Thank you, Miss Kim. Hearts for you. Tyranna with a $3 super sticker as well. Hearts for you. But keep in mind, this is a big deal. This right here, this circle right here actually becomes a big deal because they're alleging that this is where the UFO landed, except, folks, I'm going to be honest with you right off the bat. I believe something happened. I believe the family saw something. Okay? But there's also evidence that they may have not seen it. I'm going to give you both sides. Cool? I don't want to just be like that guy that believes everything, right? I'm going to show you stuff. Some of it looks real. Some of it looks fake. I'm going to give you my honest opinion, but your opinion's the one that matters. And again, I want to believe all these things, but this circle right here, people on Google Maps saw it months ago. So it's not exclusive to aliens landing there. So let's continue.
From the Pentagon as well.
And you talked to these people. It seemed completely legitimate to you. And do you have any personal thoughts on maybe what it was?
Right. So it seems from talking to our sources that something happened. There was obviously some flash in the sky. A lot of people saw it that night on the night of April 30th, early in the morning on May 1st. Did that exact thing land in their yard? I don't know. But these people said they saw some SUV circling the area. Could this have been some piece of equipment that malfunctioned? Maybe
the SUV thing is actually true because someone went on News Nation and said they were investigating the area, looking at the area, and they happened to own an SUV that's black. So there were men in black, at least per that guy confessing to it on News Nation. What happened with the thing that fell from the sky? Kim is asking. Wait, maybe we'll find out. And also, let's get those likes up. I agree. Let's get the likes up. Kate Raven says, we shouldn't be so arrogant to believe that we're the only life in the universe. Kate, thank you for that super chat. Please do me a favor, guys. Give that heart for Kate. I do agree with you. I don't want to get too religious. I don't want to offend people if they disagree with me, but all opinions matter here. But when I went to Catholic school, I was told God is all powerful. Why can't he make more than just earth? That's the way I looked at it. Please correct me if well, not correct me, but let me know if you disagree. Earth and sky, what's up? I don't know why, after full disclosure during the pandemic and up to the recent, any official people would hide it unless it's an alien tech. What do you got there? Ramage recovery cover-up? Rummage recovery. So you're saying they would cover it? You think the officials will cover it? Well, there's going to be officials involved in this. Folks, stay tuned. Again, we are debating whether or not the family's right, whether or not you believe them. Okay? So we're still in the beginning of this story. I get what you're saying, Earth and Sky. Yeah, you think the military would want to grab the technology, which is something that's in the news right now because of the whistleblower. You make a great point. Hearts for you, Earth and Sky. Long time no see. All right.
they saw something and then someone came, I can't believe we're talking about this.
Right.
Someone came and retrieved it from the backyard in the SUV. We don't know. This all comes as a former high-level intelligence officer, an air veteran, was on News Nation talking about how there is a program where the government collects some unidentified objects. So this might be that. We just don't know. We're going to work to find out, though.
And
Brian
no
Reed.
substances. They were looking with clear eyes.
All right. So that's one report. That is actually not the initial report I saw. I'm trying to get the stuff in sequence, but the problem is, folks, bear with me, is that there's been so much coverage of this that it's very difficult. I think that's actually the second report via 8 News now in Las Vegas. And maybe this is the first report on it, the first time the initial they show the world what happened, because they got exclusive to it. Obviously, they're in Las Vegas. So let's go with here, and here we go.
Been kind of tricky, in part because the primary witnesses have been almost as elusive as the beings they say they encountered. Chief Investigator George Knapp.
This one's not new either. This one is
The buzz tonight with stories about the crash of an unknown object and the alleged sighting of strange creatures in the backyard of a Northwest Valley home.
So it was last night that 8 News Now investigator David Charnes reported about how Metro Police responded back on May 1st after receiving a strange call from a very frightened family. Well, our report generated a global response, and now piecing together the sequence of events has been kind of tricky, in part because the primary witnesses have been almost as elusive as the beings they say they encountered.
okay. Now, in my opinion, they're not elusive, because I'm going to show you later that one of the guys that saw it is actually on social media. We're going to go over his video. So why is the media saying these people are elusive? if they're not. They're talking. But again, please be patient, folks. Keep watching this because we actually have video allegedly of the aliens.
Chief Investigator George Knapp is as perplexed as the rest of us, George.
As you know, this is not our first UFO rodeo. We first heard about the incident in early May via the Metro Police grapevine. The incident has a lot in common with other bizarre cases from around the world. An alleged crash, strange beings, and bits and pieces that don't make sense. But the police took this seriously, and so do we.
Okay, now, this is the video, folks. This one is the good one. And yes, let's get those likes up, folks. Folks, I'm working my ass off more than ever for you all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it to at least 200. You like this topic, press the heart and press like. All right, so this is the footage the police saw. I want you guys to look closely and let me know if you can hear the audio okay.
The police took this seriously, and so do we.
Just before midnight on April 30th, skywatchers across several western states saw a bright fireball streak through the heavens. A police officer working in the Northwest Valley caught a glimpse of the colorful object on his body cam. At nearly the same time, a Ring camera in the area recorded a strange noise and what sounds like a crash. One family living in a ranch-style home had a much closer view of the object. Two brothers and their father were working on a vehicle in their yard when they caught a glimpse of a sparkly object as it came crashing down, then were hit by what they describe as a shock wave. One of the witnesses, a young man named Angel, has stated when the brothers looked into the yard where the object landed, that spot was obscured and blurry, as if by unknown form of camouflage. What they saw next prompted a frantic call to 911.
So there's two people or
here's the 911 call. This one's very important. Okay. Now, because Angel is the kid. We're going to see how his story, if it evolves or anything. And meanwhile, folks, we're voting in the comments. There's a vote going on. 68% of the people believe the family. You can vote right now in the comments. Also, a couple questions I want to ask you. Are you new to the channel? Press 1. Also, what city are you watching from? Where are you at? What country? Very curious to know. And number 3, have you ever encountered aliens? Let me know in the comments.
so there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes. Like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
8 News Now investigators
100% they're not humans. They have big eyes, about 8 feet, and they're staring at them. Why is this captured the hearts and minds of so many people that want to believe? Because of the light, right? Because of the light in the sky, the what NASA is coming in and saying it's a meteor, but NASA is kind of like rushing to disprove this. We'll get to that in a bit, but yeah, the light, and then the alien report of aliens. It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. Let me know in the comments.
has spoken with family members multiple times in the past 4 weeks, but each of the 3 times we accepted their invitation to do an interview, they didn't answer the door or their phone. These are some of the claims they've made in other public forums. Multiple family members backed up the story in an initial police report we obtained. Angel says they heard the patter of multiple feet in the yard. They later heard footsteps on their roof. They saw one of the 8-foot-tall creatures climb behind the controls of a large front
We have that video.
loader stored in the yard as if trying to engage it. He got a good look at one of the creatures, he said, a greenish-grayish being with large eyes and long legs. He says he could hear its deep breaths, and when he locked eyes, he was, in essence, frozen in place, couldn't move. In the middle of the yard, where the object had crashed, then vanished, a circular impression was left in the soil.
Okay, now again, I want to believe, folks, but I'm going to open the debate in the comments. this circular impression right here.
Then vanished. A circular impression was left in.
That's where they're supposed to have landed. But are we supposed to ignore that right next to it there's other impressions, like of equipment or something, of trucks, which makes this not really a big deal? It seems like it's a dirt road. They drive on it and it leaves marks. Again, I do believe the family saw something, but I think this is not worthy of mentioning.
In the soil.
Okay, where is this on your property?
Metro sources say the police dispatcher initially wondered whether to send a crisis intervention team to help the troubled witness, but then took the incident seriously. Two officers arrived 38 minutes after the call, and by then had heard from other officers. They proceeded cautiously and managed some nervous laughs.
I ain't dealing with that.
A few days later, the family says 2 Metro sergeants returned to the scene to ask follow-up questions.
2 Metro... See, look, now it's weird, right? 2 Metro sergeants return to ask questions. Since when do they do that? Folks, have you been to Las Vegas? No one cares. Law enforcement doesn't care. It's falling apart. They're overrun. Why are they going to this house twice? That's weird.
The family says they also saw men in suits and sunglasses driving in a car with government plates cruising slowly past the house in the following days. Nellis and Creech have denied any interest or involvement with the incident. Metro has indicated they believe the family that something crashed in their yard.
Well, look at that. Metro believes them. But later on, they don't.
But what?
Someone else has access to it.
You know, you mentioned, George, in that piece that, they were frozen because so many people have been critical of, like, why didn't they get their phone out? Why didn't they shoot the video? Do we know if there's even...
Okay, they do have their phone out, folks. We're going to go with that video next. But what do you guys think? 430 people here strong. Why aren't you voting? You guys got to subscribe. I got to update videos of this. We're trying to see if we can get Angel on. We're trying to contact the family behind the scenes, folks. You want to miss that? No, we've got it, folks. If you're new to Nerd Report, you got to subscribe. We have exclusive interviews with people that no one else gets exclusive interviews with. The TikToker that falsely accused an Idaho University teacher of committing the the murder of the students. We had her on. We spoke to her. We have that interview on Nerd Report. Rob Dick, who's an investigator, was on here as well, thanks to Jules. So we do get exclusives. We're working on Angel. We're working on some crazy stuff. Subscribe. If you subscribe today, hashtag me, first-time subscribers, hashtag me in the comments. We're going to continue with this story. Hopefully, we're all on the same page. Now we're getting into more reports, this time that the family is asking for privacy because it became a frenzy, okay? Like a news media frenzy. Cell phone video right now of the aliens. Okay, now here's another thing. Oops, that didn't go on. Sorry, let me add this to the screen. You guys did not see that. Hold on.
But effectively in the backyard, when his parents came out and things were a bit chaotic, he did take some cell phone video. People online are really trying to scrutinize it and see if they can see shadows. I don't know if you can see it, if you peer, but they were quite frightened, the family. They were very nervous. The police even said the family was very nervous, and the kid, he's a teenager. He was very frightened during this encounter as well, as the police described it.
We're going to get to that. The government did put up cameras. All right, we're going to get to that. We got a lot. That's why this is the ultimate debate. This is the debate right here on Nerd Report. That's why we have the vote up. You got to subscribe to vote in the comments. 67% think the family saw something. 33 said they're full of it. All opinions are welcome here. Okay. Now, let's get to Angel's. Actually, this one is more important. TikTok interview. This one right here. Okay, now the kid opens a YouTube channel. Is that it? No. A TikTok and YouTube channel. See if we can find it real quick. Let's check out his TikTok channel real quick. Put some audio in there. Let me see if you guys could hear this, please. No audio here. What am I missing?
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside in the house.
This is his TikTok. Some people are saying, why did he start a TikTok? Is he looking for clout? I don't think so.
Has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
We're going through his TikTok. Okay. Give me 1,000 followers so I could do live Q&A. This is for, okay, so this is a requirement for TikTok. So you could do a live Q&A. All right. Okay. Here's where, folks, I want you to look at this real quick. Folks, he disappeared for a while off TikTok. And all of a sudden he says, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I've been busy. I cannot do part 2. He's talking about a video he posted on YouTube, which we're going to watch in a little bit. He promised a part 2. I've been in contact with, I have some exciting news. Netflix and Discovery Channel want to hire me for a documentary. So if this is indeed Angel's TikTok, he's claiming that Netflix hired him along with Discovery. And I believe that's why they may be not talking now, because they're in movie mode. What are your thoughts on this? What do you all think of that?
They've been taken by the government and they're being hidden away and interrogated.
Today's June 12th. I'm outside my house with my family. You can see people are saying that we disappeared.
Okay, here's him calling out. Sorry. The media, because they said that the family disappeared. Check this out.
And they're being hidden away and interrogated.
Today's June 12th. I'm outside my house with my family. You can see people are saying that we disappeared, the news stations. You know, what I learned these couple days, that everything on TV is fake.
Max. He's calling out the news media, saying everything nowadays is fake. We know that, folks. We covered, especially with the news, we covered the Johnny Depp trial.
And especially the news channels, they'll say fake stuff, and it's not true. You know, I already said what I had to say. If you want to
Yes.
believe it, believe it. I don't care no more. I just want to, you guys understand, because of you guys, I have depression. I have anxiety attacks. And I just want to be normal again. I don't, I don't feel okay, guys. And just move on, guys. Forget about it and just bye.
Okay, listen. Leave this kid alone. I believe that there's no reason for us to think he was lying. Okay? Zero reasons. Let me try to get to the next video here for you all. What do you guys think so far? Okay, now here's an interview with him with the TikToker. Okay. 1 second. It's kind of a weird interview. Right here.
Wow, that's insane. And did you notice any footprints? How many toes did they have? Did you see anything like that?
I just saw some footprints. But to be honest, I don't know why I didn't take pictures. Because man, I was like, just forget about it.
Right.
To be honest, we never had an intention of doing videos, of doing interviews, and we never had the intention. Why? Because we like our own privacy. We like to be normal, you know?
Of course, yeah, of course. I mean, I would be in the same position.
I didn't want to do it because it was 2 months that happened. The only reason I did it, not probably because he...
Folks, I have a question for you. Is the reception bad on this video? I hope we're not getting intercepted. I'm not kidding. Raquel says, press F5 if you're having any internet issues. Also, have your facial hair on the painting left to do. Then I'm done. Thank you so much. She's making a painting of me. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I hope. Yeah. Video coming in nice and clear. Okay, guys, listen. Some people have actually told me not to cover this stuff. So some of you all know my personal info. Come and see what happened if I disappear. But I'm safe, right? I mean, yeah. Okay. All right.
He told me to, and he's a good person. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do it with him. And if you guys see, he didn't put no face. Yeah, he only said my name, Angel, and just my voice. But I said,
wait.
But he never mentioned.
Sorry, who said your name? Could you repeat that?
Doc Papa. So he knows like my So actually, I take.
Okay, here's another thing, folks. I do need your help for this. Okay. He's talking about Doug Papa is I guess an investigator.
Credit to Doug Papa. He knows like my.
And he interviewed Angel. I haven't seen the interview actually. And Doug Papa was claiming that this family's getting harassed. And I do think they're probably getting harassed, but I think they're getting harassed by the fact that some people don't believe what they're saying. And just so you know, I do believe they saw something, but Doug Papa also said, now I need your help here. A little bit of research from the Nerd Troopers. He said that they were getting harassed because they were Hispanic. I don't buy that. Unless Doug Papa has a bunch of racists following him. I never get that complaint about this family. I kind of hate the fact that he had to mention that, but here's my real question. I'm going to show you. I think I can find it. There's a video. There's a video that the family shot of the incident. And we've been trying to figure out what language the family speaks. Okay. What language does the family speak? Because it's not Spanish and it's not Portuguese. And we found out by several people are claiming it's Gypsy. Now, my question is there a place in Latin America where people speak Gypsy, like Gypsy language? Yeah, Latin derived. I guess Gypsy would be, but he's saying Hispanic. Unless they're from Spain, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm trying to figure out, because I also want the video where the family's encountering the aliens to be translated, and I can't for the life of me know what the hell they're saying. Anyways, let's continue with this interview.
No. So actually, I take credit to Doc Papa and not Channel 8 News, because he's the first one that did it. He's the one I did an interview with.
Definitely.
So I give them all. I do not, to be honest, I do not give credit to Channel 8. The only credit I give is for the 911 call, because they got that from the police. But
okay, so he's dissing Channel 8, which is the original video I showed. He's not happy with them.
Police seemed very freaked out too, just based on the video and the.
And actually, I had a police backyard too. They put a police camera surveillance in my backyard.
Is it still up there?
Surveillance camera.
Okay, how long was it left up there for?
Not too long, a couple days. I'm going to do a video, so I'm just happy to all of that, so you can see.
For sure. One of the guys in the live asked if you had called MUFON. And I assume you didn't call any UFO reporting agencies or anything like that. The live asked if you.
I hated the Alma TV, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of embarrassing. And yeah, what can I do?
What's your biggest reason for coming forward now? And I know you don't love the attention, but what's kind of your reason for coming forward and telling your story now?
The only reason I'm saying it, because I'm saying it. Okay, how can I say it? I don't know how to actually approach it, but I'm saying it because Channel 8 News did it. They mentioned a lot of stuff that happened. They only put my face, but they never. I didn't want to do an interview with them.
Mm.
I'm doing it because a lot of people think it's fake. I mean, different people gotta believe what they want.
You see, I don't know, man. Like either he's a really good liar, or like I believe they did see something. Like, look at the way this kid's just like, I don't care what they think. They can believe what they want. I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments? I think he's sticking to his guns. I don't know. I believe, because I've had weird incidents happen. Andrea G, thanks for the super chat. I'm going to continue with the video. Raquel says, I was only helping you if you have tech issues with Wi-Fi in case some pages load with the internet connection. Please don't take it. No, I'm not taking it the wrong way. You're trying to help. I have had technical issues on this channel for weird reasons before. But thank you for being on top of it. No, we're good. Hearts for you for helping the channel. And Doof Paranormal, more coffee, Lewis. You're working so hard on this. You deserve one. Thank you for this. Thank you. Hearts for Doof. You guys could support the channel. Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, memberships, whatever. Subscribe is the main thing. Subscribe and just be here and stuff. So let's continue with this. Continue voting, folks.
I cannot force them to believe what happened, but I'm just saying my story, and and I just want to give. I'm kind of mad that they didn't give credit to Doc Papa, because he was the one who did it with me, but I don't know, to be honest.
Well, News Nation had Doug Papa, right?
I'm just doing it so people can know what actually happened, and I don't know. It was a weird experience, man.
For sure.
Weird experience. What happened?
I can't even imagine. And where do you plan on going from here? Do you plan on leaving it behind? You plan on exploring it a little bit more? Like what's your plan going ahead?
To be honest, I don't know. I wish everybody could forget about it, so I could just live my life normal again. But
yeah, but you're showing up. Okay.
I don't know.
To be fair, though, he's showing up on a lot of social media stuff, bro. Like, yeah, I know you want people, to move on, but you're showing up on social media, and also you're. It looks like you are working on a movie. I mean, right?
There's I have this guy. He wants to do like he has a show, and that's what he told me. Like, try not to say a lot of stuff so we can do an exclusive on it. But I don't know. He's not paying me money, nothing. It's like it's just like an interview and telling me the story. I'm telling him like the stuff I saw.
For sure.
And he has like a UFO show, but I don't know.
So
I'm saying my own part.
So anybody that is telling you to keep things to yourself is most likely doing that for their own benefit, right? So if you want to spread your truth and your story, I wouldn't worry about somebody else and saving it, for the exclusive. I mean, it's up to you what you're comfortable with, but just so you're aware, if somebody's trying to make you stop and not give information out, it's for their benefit, right? So if this is something that you're trying to get out, I would, make sure you're getting it out on your platform. If it's something you want to get out through your own YouTube channel, just keep that in mind, because there's going to be a lot of people coming at you for information, and they're going to try and make a quick buck off of you, right? So just keep that in mind for sure, Angel.
And I want the people to know from the live, everybody that knows about it, that the only reason I'm not doing it like on a like if I wanted to get famous, let's put it that way, I wouldn't do an interview on Channel 8. Like, I wouldn't be with them at the news channel. I'm doing it because I don't want to get paid for doing it. I don't want to like get famous out of it. I just want to say it so people can make money out of it. That's the only reason I'm getting mad about, because the people making money out of it. So
definitely, and just so you know, I don't really make any money.
Want to thank Earth and Sky for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Earth and Sky, for supporting independent content creators. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Money off of this is more of a hobby. Someday I would love to do this as a job, but right now it's I'm in Canada, so I don't have access to the creator fund on TikTok. But yeah, just really appreciate you doing this. I'm kind of out of questions for the most part. Any kind of final thoughts for what?
Tirana, thank you so much for that Cash App as well. Cash App from Tirana, Earth and Sky. Thank you so much.
What you want to say to the chat to everybody?
I'm just saying to all the families that have kids, that have any family, even if you're alone, just be careful, because now you have to know that they exist, because I saw it and my brother saw it. So what I'm saying is just, guys, be careful, because if it happened to me, we're a normal family. It can happen to you guys soon.
For sure.
This is why it came to my house. So if it came to my house, it comes to your house too. So that's why. Just be safe. I just want people to be safe, because it can happen out of nowhere. I don't know what. Like.
Do you guys want to call in to the show? Press 1. But I'm gonna finish this video. If you guys want to call in I'll give you guys 30 seconds each with your opinion. If you guys want to call in, let me know, because I put in the link and people don't call in sometimes. Hey, Kat or Kate, how you doing? Oh wow, I had an experience in 1990. I live in the Scottish Triangle. I spoke about it once, never again. Kat, come on here and tell us about it. Or Kate, sorry. Tell us about your experience. I'll open up the phone lines if people want it. Wendy, I believe this kid, he's very nervous. I believe he saw something.
Our road right now is like crazy. There's a lot of stuff happening.
It is. It feels like a South Park episode almost, eh?
Yeah, it feels unreal, man.
All right. Well, his Canadian came out. It feels like a South Park episode, eh? That was cool. All right. So far, folks, what do you guys think? This is at the very least interesting. All right, let's go to our next one. Where is it? Is he here? All right. Here is the video he put out on YouTube, that Angel put up on YouTube. All right. Let me know if you guys could hear it.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I'm here to tell you what happened to me on May 1st, 2023. I'm trying to explain the best of my abilities. This is not a conspiracy theory. I'm not making this story out for clout or fame. I just want to tell you what happened to me and my family. And I know some people are not gonna believe this, but each person is different. So this is what happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around, the only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall.
By the way, the biggest criticism of this video I saw online was that he's reading. And my idea here is, so what? Everyone reads teleprompters. All presidents do. So.
And me and my brother looked at each other and we were scared, but when the impact happened, it was sort of like a shock wave, like an out-of-body experience. So to say, when I tried to look at the object, it was all blurry, not my vision, but only the backyard area. And I hear thousands of footsteps around me, and maybe a couple seconds later, the blurriness was gone.
I don't know about thousands.
And here's the footage of the body, the police officer's body cam, and here's the object I'm referring to. The light.
Before I get to that, thank you for the super chat right here. All right. Absolutely love this channel. Sophia, thank you so much. I can't always catch the lives because of work, but it's always the highlight of my day. Oh, I believe this family. They're 100% genuine, in my opinion. That is great. Hearts for you in the comments. There's something about the family. I do believe they did see something, but they're aliens. That's debatable because I'll show you the video and I didn't see anything, but here we go.
Like video. Here's a Ring camera video. You can hear the bang. This is around the neighborhood. So here's the video.
Full disclosure, some people are saying that that's from another incident. I have not been able to find that anything confirming or proving or confirming that ring light is from the actual night. So just a heads up.
So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. He went to the backyard and he saw the same thing, the same creature I saw. He told me to go inside the house. At this point, we all freaking out, me and my family. And here's the video where we were in the backyard area. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there. Here's a video.
Okay. Here we go, folks. Here is the infamous video. If there's audio, if you speak Gypsy, please try to translate. I have no idea what they're saying. Everyone assumes this is Spanish. This is not Spanish. This is not Portuguese, to the best of my knowledge. I know some of you are asking to call in. I will drop the link in a bit. I'm not dropping it right now, okay?
¡Ay! Profesor! Calmungarela, me cancel es eso. Cáelo, Cherro, que chitica. Cáelo, Cherro.
Moments after the video, me and my brother went to go pick up my tools. Then my brother calls me, and he told me shakingly, "Look behind the forklift." So I look. Keep in mind, I'm facing the forklift, and then I see the alien creature. So when I saw it, it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray, greenish color, and when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze. Like the same experience as having sleep paralysis. Keep in mind, I'm staring at him, and I look at his whole body, and he has a weird looking feet and a big face and eyes, and you can see a big mouth. And I could hear his loud, deep breathing, and I could see his stomach moving. He would just stare at me. Seconds later, I could start moving again. And I start running towards the house. That's when I call 911, and here's the 911 call.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we're terrified of it.
So there's 2 people or 2 subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the police to come, and you could hear footsteps in the backyard area and a loud whispering, like you could hear whisperings. We were in the living room area, and you could hear footsteps on the roof. So we waited a little bit for the police. When they arrived, I told them what I saw, and they were kind of freaked out. Here's the body cam of the officer.
Now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard, or?
They see like a big. That's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro.
So they went in the backyard, and one of the officers pointed at the floor, and it was a perfect circle. Here's a photo of the circle I'm referring to.
Yeah, but so like that looks like tracks, man. That's weird, but I don't know.
Keep in mind, 2 officers came in my house, and one of them started running to his car, driving around the neighborhood, asking passing cars if they saw a light.
What's clear, they're taking this call seriously.
Hey, this might sound like a really dumb question, but did you guys see anything fall out of the sky?
Asking others what they saw.
I would normally discount it as nothing. However, seeing as one of my partners said they saw it too, only reason I'm actually investigating it further.
Goosebumps and freaking out. He started investigating that he told me his partner, she saw a light falling from the sky. He told me he believes me because her partner reported that she saw the same light as me. Now we're walking the front yard. Then the other officer came here. Here's a video of him talking to my family.
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
So,
moments before they left, one of the officers told me, if I see the thing again, to don't call him, just shoot him. And you can hear in the video, here's the video.
If those 9-foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself.
You didn't say shoot him though, bro. So,
I ain't dealing with that.
So they left, and we went inside the house, and we started praying. As we're praying, you could hear a loud human-like scream in the backyard. This is what happened to me on May 1st, 2023. I hope you guys kind of understand what happened to me. I know it's hard to believe, but I saw what I saw, and it's kind of going viral. That's why I'm here to explain the story. I did an interview with journalist Doc Papa. I'm going to put his video in the description. I'm going to make a part 2 of the stuff that happened after May 1st, and thank you for watching the video.
Okay, so there's no part 2 yet, and stuff. And here's the deal. Kate has a good point. Lewis, I would phone you, but the insults I took, I had to move away. I saw lights in the sky in my back garden. 4 hours later, I was found disorientated 2 miles away. No one believed me. Let's read that again. Kate says, thanks for the super chat, by the way. I was found, I had to move away. I saw lights in the sky in my back garden. 4 hours later, I was found disorientated 2 miles away. No one believed me. And that's why people are scared to come forward. Sorry that happened to you. Hearts for you, okay? Okay, now we're going to go to the raw footage. We're going to go to the raw footage of what they videotaped. And if anyone understands what they're saying, let me know. And I'm going to drop the invite link to call in the comments. I'm not taking everyone. We're only taking a few people. Sorry, if you don't get in, do not be upset. Have your camera on, your topic ready to go. You have 20 seconds to do it. You have to talk about this topic. Camera, topic ready to go as we play the raw footage from that night. I dropped the call-in link in the comments. I hate the music. All right.
A mí dicen, pálpale, hay que utilizar con camisas. Pero llevan usas, llevan un virus. De vuelta kasi luz, de vuelta kasi kayo ko si luz. Ni como si pero para el. Si no te parece para volar.
Hora me que cantes París le gallengue a la chorsi, hora. Sosi. ¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me cancela el bar eso. Kylo, Cherro, que chile. Kylo, Cherro. Kylo.
Uy, chetal.
Chile, cao.
Agladel, varón. Varón cayó, si le unía acá cabaré, Agladel.
Kai, Cherro.
Adelo, diles.
Permisarle, sale.
Te escucharé lo que te camiona, Adelo.
Kai, permisar, te sale.
Agladel, te
Pero permisar, porque no, Cherro, que Calmungarela me.
Diles, eso lo estoy viendo para acá.
Kai.
Ande el camión, lo conchadica del camión. Es el segundo, de izquierda para acá, de cables.
Kai, Cherro, chile, cao, Agladel.
Concha.
Kai, forklift o camión.
Yo tomo muy. Catelo, pegachari, palalo, que te quedó con la. Palalo, diles que a casa de los brindis. Viene un show, o sea, pegachari, se dalo.
Chile, cao, Agladel.
Vaya, me dígale completico.
Kai.
Cotelo, de que acá, dile que acá callale, yo muy pelón, sí, pelón, varón, pelón. En Charlos, que a dos dijeron de Concha, que la de que chuca.
Okay. Did you all see an alien? We're going to play that again. First, we're going to have Aunt Pinky. Thank you for calling in. What's on your mind? You got 30 seconds.
So I just want to say I believe in all of this stuff. When I was 10 years old, I had an encounter. I seen 3 beings, and then I also saw their spacecraft, and I believe in all of it.
What is your opinion on this family?
I agree with all of them. I think they should just take it day by day and just stick with their story like they're doing.
Yeah, interesting. Is their story similar to what happened to you?
I saw them in a barn. There were 3 beings. They were very tall. I could not see like the skin color or nothing. They were just very dark. And then from the barn, they went over and landed into like their craft. It was similar to a like a carousel figure. And then there was like spinning on the carousel like figure. And then all of a sudden it went straight up into the sky and it was gone.
Did you try sharing your story with like people you knew, maybe friends or family? And what was
I did. I was only 10 years old at this time. And I did not know of aliens and UFOs at this time. So I told my family because I was so.
Oops.
And, they all blew me off thinking it was a nightmare or something I had.
Oh, that's
So I do believe, and I know there's other planets and other things out there. So I just want to say I stand with them.
cool. How did you discover Nerd Report?
Say that one more time.
How did you discover our channel?
Oh, I've been with you guys for a long time. I've been with Popcorn Planet and Kim and all you guys. I'm a big supporter of you guys.
Oh, excellent! It's nice to know that a lot of you are interested in this stuff, supernatural stuff, and encounters. I'm sorry no one believes you, but I'm gonna say I believe you because I have no reason not to. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I was only 10 years old, and the guy that owned the barn was in the bedroom down the hallway sleeping. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? What do I do? There's these three beings up in his barn. Do I go wake him up? What do I do? So, and then all of a sudden they disappeared into that thingy, the craft, and then it started going up and towards the sky, and then all of a sudden it was gone. So
I know you were 10, but do you
yeah, I
think
was like 10, maybe 10, 11 years old. Yes.
do you think it changed your life, even though you're obviously not an adult at that time? But
yeah, majorly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still a believer. I've seen things, here and there in the sky, but nothing like that night. It's been burned in my memory forever.
Well, I would say you're lucky. I want to see one, as long as they're not hostile. Do you mind sharing what state you saw them in?
It was in Wisconsin, in southern Wisconsin. Out on a country road. I mean, I can, till this day, I can like describe what the craft looked like. These symbols, there were symbols on the craft. There were like X's and like dots and like O's. Like it's pretty memorizing with how I can detail what I seen. So,
Well,
and the guys.
I want to say I appreciate you as a viewer, and thanks for calling. It's brave of you, especially.
Yes, thank you, Lewis. You rock.
Thank you. I know as a kid, and I'll let you go right now, but I know as a kid not being believed, that must really, bother you. And I think you're strong for sticking with it and calling in here and sharing that story. I don't like to say it's your story because that implies you made it up. In my opinion, it's the story. And I want to thank you for sharing that. Much love. Yeah, that must be double trauma, folks. If a kid sees something and then you don't believe them, like if they see something like a UFO or what they think is a UFO or whatever, and you're like, no, I mean, come on. I believe her though. So let's watch this video again.
Empántale a ingresar con camisas. Pero llevan usas, llevan un virus.
De vuelta con ese luz, de vuelta casi cayó con dos y luz.
Ni comen, si pero para el. Si no se para, si para el.
Ora me che canti sparire le gallenghe alla ciorsi, ora così. Ai! Permisar! Calmungarela me calcile vareso. Kailo, cerro che ci dica. Kailo, cerro. Kailo.
Uy, che dai.
Ci dica.
Agladel, parò.
Ci dica.
Parò cayó, si le unía caca bare, agladel.
Kai, cerro.
Adelo, diles.
Permisarle, sale.
Escucharlo que te camiona, adelo.
Kai, permisar, te sale.
Agladel te
Pero permisar, porque no, cerro, que calmungarela me.
Diles, eso son viendo para acá.
Kai.
Ande el camión, lo conchadica, ande el camión.
Okay, guys. Now, most videos I see that are trying to show you where the aliens are, if you could see my mouse, keep your eyes over here and over here.
El segundo de izquierda para acá, de cables.
Kai, cerro, ci dica Bangladesh.
Concha, cortelo, concha, chistilo.
Kai, forklift o camión.
Okay. One right here. I guess those are eyes, nose. And then here too, a separate set of aliens. You tell me if you see anything. Right here.
Dile que a casa no brindis. Viene un show, o sea, pecacharico y dalo. Vaya, medicales completico.
Cae,
Dicable.
cae.
Costele que acá, dile que acá callale, a yo muy pelón, si pelón, varón pelón.
Ya,
En chalo te dos, dijeron de di. Concha, que la de que chuca.
Did you guys see that? Right here and right here. That's what most videos are showing. Or people think that's where the aliens are. I kind of don't. I got to be honest with you folks. I don't see them. I see something blinking a little bit. Who saw it? Press 1. Vanessa says they saw it. Jennifer, you on?
Yeah, I am.
Hi there. What's on your mind? Welcome to Nerd Report.
So we actually saw something a couple years ago right above the hospital by us. Big flash lit up the entire sky. A couple years after the Phoenix lights.
Oh, the Phoenix lights are popular. I saw them. You've been looking at those.
Yeah, it made some headlines here.
Yeah, you're in Phoenix?
I am.
Well, we're going to be in Phoenix for Mad Monster, Arizona. I don't know if you want to meet up with us.
We're still planning on it.
Oh, really?
We're trying. We're making sure we're staying home. I'm done with traveling this summer. We just got home.
Interesting. All right. So what are your thoughts on this incident right here? You believe the family or not?
I do.
I think most people do.
I've seen some strange things driving late at night from California to Phoenix, and you just see RVs out in the desert looking up. Just big campgrounds of RVs looking up at the skies.
People anticipating stuff?
Yeah. It's really weird.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing that experience. Anything else you want to share with us?
No, but hello. Hopefully we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. See you in a couple weeks.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That's awesome. Well, folks, listen, they've kind of gone radio silent. There's really not that much stuff out there for the past couple days. And I think, well, I got one more thing to share with you. Unless I forgot something else. But Las Vegas UFO. The biggest news coming out right now is this. Las Vegas police placed camera in backyard where aliens were supposedly landed earlier this month. And that's the biggest news in the past few days. That the police have actually put cameras there, which is pretty sus, if you ask me. It's very, very sus. But look, what do you guys think of the cameras? What do you guys think of this? Have I changed your mind? What is the vote going to right now? Hold on, let me get rid of this. Right now, 69% in the comments you can vote. 69% of the people say yes, the family's right, and 31 say no. And I gotta say this. Some people think it's fake, some people think it's real. This is a very intriguing topic, at the very least. I think I've changed some minds. I think I've changed some minds. %100% real. Some people say it's fake. Lewis, question. I don't have a video where they point out the alien's tail. Is there one like that? Is there an alien's tail video? They're speaking, sounds like they're speaking Mixteca. They say it's Gypsy. Most people say it's Gypsy. Okay, Vanessa, it's changed your mind to what? That you believe the family? What direction are you going with? What direction are you going with here? It's not Brazilian. Folks, I gotta say, I'm gonna say this. I think we all. I'm your host. I'm your host, obviously. I want to give everyone here a round of applause because I couldn't do it without you. I think we did a pretty good breakdown of the entire situation till now. It's the important points. I think we did pretty good. So I want to hearts for you, applause. And I haven't seen a video like this go live and ask you guys what you guys think and everything when it comes to this alien encounter, which has gone super viral. So again, it's not me, it's you. You guys motivated me to do this. You guys supported, and I think it's pretty awesome. And there's going to be some times where like we disagree and we agree, and that's what makes this community awesome. We talk about this, we talk about true crime, we have car chases, we have opinion pieces, and I think it's all real awesome. Thank you very much. I got a few calls I'm going to take because I almost logged off, but I got a couple of callers and I want to respect their time, their decision to call in here to Nerd Report. Before I go to that, I want to ask you all, do you believe in supernatural entities? Do you believe in ghosts? In other words, do you believe in haunted houses? Are you intrigued by those kind of stories? I'm going to suggest Grayson Report. It's a channel that you're looking at right now on screen. I'm going to have you subscribed to her, hashtag me if you have. And here it is, Grayson Report. Let's get her to 1,400 subscribers. All right, folks. At the very least, you could hear the stories. You don't have to believe in it. Some people don't believe in the aliens, but you want to hear the story, man. You know. So let's get those likes up right here. The subscribers for Grayson Report and everything. Miss your lives, Lewis. Thank you, Bernadette. We'll be seeing each other pretty soon at Mad Monster. We have a lot of standalone videos. I dropped Lisa's link right there in the comments. But without further ado, Bernadette, thank you. Hearts for you. Let's get to our first caller, Andrea G. How you doing? Welcome to Nerd Report.
Hi.
Hey there.
Yeah, I wanted to just tell you real quick my story because it's
absolutely.
It's weird that you were saying about the roof because one time when I was I had just moved into my grandparents' house because I was gonna live there, and I was moving in and everything. I was tired. Then I decided to put on karaoke, and I put it on real loud. And when I finished my song, it was really weird because I heard like people on top of my roof, and it sounded like a bunch of nails and like a bunch of like they were just like crawling or something. And I got so freaked out. I was like, "What is that?" And then when the walking stopped, something told me, "I like the way you sing." I froze. Like I felt like that guy said, like somehow I was like frozen when I looked at the direction that the voice had said it. And at the beginning I thought, oh my goodness, it's like, I'm religious. And I was in California, by the way. I'm in California. And I was like trying to put like, crosses everywhere. And I ran with my child to.
Oh no. Your audio went out.
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry, your audio went out.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, so then yeah, I had something coming in right now. So then I ran to my child's room, and I stayed there, and like I was just hiding with her, cowering, just trying to protect her, and at the same time scared. And the only thing I saw like was like in that backyard area was I saw a red beam. It looked like a red beam or like a glowing light, and then I just took the water and I just went to another room and I locked myself into that other room, and I pretty much stayed in that room the rest of the night because I didn't know what was gonna happen. It was kind of scary, and I didn't know what to expect. So I just stayed there the rest of the night, and I just, I don't know what was gonna happen. That's why I was like, I believe, because at first I didn't put two and two together, but I was like, oh well, maybe that's what it is. That's what it was. And I remember growing up there, visiting my grandfather, that my grandfather would always say, like, we had like a house, and then there was like a lot of field beyond the house.
Yeah.
And he would always say, be careful because there's something that looks like an alligator on the other side. Never go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that movie. What was it? I forgot the M. Night Shyamalan, The Village. Do not cross this area. Parents scare their kids because they want them to stay in the safe zone. Andrea, thank you for calling. That's awesome. I really do want to do. I'm gonna let you go right now, but because I got one more phone call. But thanks for calling.
Yeah, no problem.
But I really want to do these phone calls. But folks, you guys like people calling in with what happened to them and these kind of stories. I find it fascinating. But you all have to do me a favor and subscribe and hit that little bell that says alerts, because the big problem with here was that people were not getting alerted. That's why I had to take a couple of weeks off from live streaming, and I think we kind of fix it right now. I'm gonna get to Kyle, my last call here, but we're gonna take the topic to Discord, and I left the Discord link in the comments right now. Join the Discord, continue the conversation there. Now, quick warning: the Discord link expires in like 5 minutes, so you do want to join now. Comment will welcome you. Just click on the link. If you don't know Discord, it's self-explanatory. Meanwhile, Kyle, you're on Nerd Report.
Hey, Lewis.
How are you, bud?
Not too bad. Okay. All right. I didn't even know I was going to be getting on, but here we go. Okay, hold on 1 second here. It's going to make sure that we are loud enough. Can you hear me?
You sound great, bro.
Okay, awesome. All right. So I'm gonna say this is probably, I've followed a lot of different videos with alien sightings or cryptids and stuff like that, and most of that stuff is rather very skeptical, very blurry. For the fact that it's given this much attention, there's got to be something. I'm hesitant to say alien because you think if he could travel to here, why would he land in someone's backyard or something, right?
Well, there's and let me address that, because there's two issues that people that don't believe this is what they're saying it is. There's two things they bring up. Number one, if they could travel from so far, how do they crash so easily, right? Well, guess what? You could crash. Maybe there's millions of them that don't crash. Maybe there's millions of them that visit us that don't crash. Once in a while they crash. Number two, a lot of people are saying, why aren't they wearing clothes? My mom brought up a great point. And it's that when we were trying to go to the moon, we send monkeys. What if these are animals from the alien planet? It's like, we don't know. Now they're saying they're sending probes to check out the Earth before they get here. So there is an explanation that way. But what do you think, Kyle?
I honestly think it's something, I don't believe that it's someone in a costume, playing a prank.
Not all the
You know?
time.
I
Sometimes.
totally believe that it's exactly that. And, you know, whether they're aliens or not, like there's still a lot that still needs to be, you know, figured out. You know, who knows? It could be a little bit more cryptid than anything else. But I just like honestly just like think like it probably like, you know, my opinion, especially for anyone that's skeptical on whether or not it is aliens or the validity of aliens, you know, we as humans, we made a lot of stupid decisions worldwide. There's no way we're alone.
No, I
and
don't
there's
think.
no way
I think,
we're the most intelligent beings in existence. You know.
yeah. Well, not with all the math doesn't make sense if we are.
Yeah.
Now, there's probably. It doesn't mean they're all smarter, and
no.
And they're also. We may be more advanced than them in some areas, and then less in others. I do believe they may have come to Earth and said, holy cow, they know how to control a nuclear weapon. What the hell is that? You know, that because a nuke or an atom bomb is essentially the power of a star. It's, you know, so that may be something they don't know how to do because maybe they're not warlike creatures, right?
Well, not only that, it's just that the reason we probably don't communicate or know about them is because it's just a form of communication we have yet to communicate with. We're unaware of it.
Yeah. You brought up some good points, brother. Are you on our Discord?
Discord? Nah, actually, wait. Maybe I am. I can't remember. I don't go.
Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to give you the last word real quick, and then I'm going to let you go.
Cool.
But I'm dropping the Discord in the comments. You got 5 minutes to join everybody. We're taking the after party over there. Go ahead, brother. Last word, and then anything else?
Last word. They exist.
Yeah.
You may be skeptical, but they exist. And one of these days, it may not be in our lifetime, but it will be proven.
Please be in our lifetime. See you later, man. That was awesome. Awesome few calls we got. Very, very respectable people. That's the way I want it. That's the way I want it. I'm having a blast talking about these serious topics. Again, folks, are you on Discord? Did you guys join the Discord? All right. Let me see if there's an update on the submarine real quick. No, there's no update. Still missing submarine. We'll be updating on that as well. No update on the submarine. And then we are on Nerd Report. We're gonna be posting some standalone videos, folks. You guys gotta be on the lookout for those. Be on the lookout for those. And last but not least, I have a video of some supposed alien footage taken by an Australian man. So I want everybody to click on that as well. I'm dropping the link in the comments. That's a pretty cool video. Check that out. Check it out. All right, we're going to Discord. Once again, I want to thank everybody who was here, supported. We go live all the time. So be ready for that. We update the channel all the time. It has been great. Share this video with people who missed it because we did break down almost every point to the situation. The story has calmed down, but trust me, I don't think we've heard the end of this. This alien encounter in Las Vegas, and there's probably going to be more. Till our next time, guys. Thanks. Nerd out. Love you.